Page 30, just a closer walk with thee. Key is C major again, 4/4 time, lots of accidentals. Let's take a look at this, starting with the right hand. Starting out with the 1/3, the melody's the top note, and then 1/4, and then 1. Just follow their fingering. It's a good one, but it's a little tricky. You're moving around. Try and connect the melody as best you can. That's what we want to hear. That second line, and then at the end of a phrase you can lift up, of course. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Last line, page 30, B flat. I recommend here, they're saying 1/4. I prefer 2/5 because you're in position. This is fine. Here, the second measure is here, and then 3 on the C. So you're right there. I prefer 2/5 there, I really do. And then at the end, you're going to lift up the end of the phrase and go on. Top of page 31, first measure, 1/2, and then a 1/3. Melody's the top note, so put a little more weight on that note if you can. And then you got some more of what you already had. Now that's pretty much it for the right hand, so we're not too bad. The left hand has these broken chord patterns. You have a 1 chord in the first measure. If you take all those notes together, the pattern is a broken chord. See, a broken chord is most any pattern. A block chord is when they come down at the same time. A broken chord is pretty much anything else. So this is a broken chord. And this pattern is all over the place. In the third measure, it's a 5/7 chord, but it's this pattern. Isn't that cool? This just, if you're going to improvise, this is a pattern you can use sometimes if you want to. It's a cool thing to have. And that's pretty much you. You have to put them together slowly, counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Nice and easy going. Try and bring out the melody if you can. It makes all the difference in the world. That left hand needs to be really soft. If I play them the same, the left hand is just bleh. So really soft on the left hand. Focus on the melody. It starts out soft. This is basically a soft piece anyway. It's a gentle piece. It's a nice piece. It says very slowly. I'll leave that up to you as how fast you're going to play it. When we do the play with me, we'd take everything slow, I hope. It's slow to me. I don't know, it might be fast to you. That leaves the pedal. I have a few things I'd like to talk about the pedal. Now, a lot of times in these books, including this one, they put in the pedaling they do. It's rather simplified pedaling. I would like to complicate it up just a little bit because I don't like blurriness. For instance, look at the second line, second measure, and the third measure in second line. The second measure is this. With the pedal, it's this. You're hearing all of that. I'm going, ugh. And the next measure, you're hearing all that. I'm saying, no, I don't want to hear all that. So I'm going to make some suggestions on the pedaling. You can take a pencil and you can mark them in. You know the symbol for when the pedal goes down is the line goes down, and the symbol for when it goes up, there's a line goes up. Then you have a line across, and I just take a pencil and lightly scribble out the line I don't want if it's there already. So at the beginning is fine. We're going to push the nose down first and then the pedal. I'm lifting the pedal up when I play the fourth beat. I don't want to catch this and this both. Wow, they don't go together. So here. And then I'm pushing the pedal down right after I play the notes in the next measure. And again, I'm lifting the pedal up on the 4th beat of the 2nd measure because I don't want to catch this and this. I don't want all of that. So it's here, 2nd measure. And then the 3rd measure and the next one, I push the pedal down right after I play the notes, and you can leave it down for the rest of the line. Lift the pedal up with the hands. We're at the end of a phrase, we want a little silence. So at the end, then go on. And again, I'm lifting the pedal up on the 4th beat because I don't want to catch the 4th beat. You have to hold the left hand half note down. We don't want to lose it, but the pedal comes up. So the 2nd line, 1st measure. Now the 2nd measure, this part. I don't pedal the first 2 beats of this. This. No, I'll push the pedal down after I play the 3rd beat. There. That's okay. I don't want to catch the rest of that. So to play the first 2 measures of this line is here. See, none of that is blurry in the melody. It's all nice and clear. I like that. And then for the 3rd measure, I won't push the pedal down until the 2nd beat, after the 8th notes. Here, when I play the dotted half note, then I push the pedal down right after that. There, because I don't want to blur this. I don't want all that. So I wait until I do the dotted half note for the pedal. There. So to do the whole 2nd line for you, it's this way. Up with the hands at the end of the line because we're at the end of a phrase, so with some silence, and then you go on the next line. Here I lift and the 2nd measure, that last line, I lift the pedal up on the 3rd beat. When I play the half note in the left hand, the pedal comes up. And then in the next measure, again, I don't pedal until the dotted half note. Because I don't want to catch all those 8th notes in the pedal. Anywhere else in this piece you have these same patterns, I pedal it the same way. I don't want to have to go through the whole piece, but because it's kind of repetitious. So if you get those pedalings in, I think you've got it, pretty much. Let's go down to the last line on page 31, just double checking that one. The 1st measure is fine, just the way it's pedaled. Here I do an overlap between the 1st and 2nd measures. That means I keep the pedal down, and then when I play the notes in the 2nd measure, I lift the pedal up and put it right back down. That's after I play the notes, so it overlaps. I want complete sound here, no silence, so it's here. And then I'll lift it up when after I play the half note B in the left hand, I lift the pedal up. For the quarter rest, the pedal, everything comes up, so I get 1 beat rest. And then for the amen, I push the notes down first. And then I overlap the pedal, which means I'll play the notes in the last measure and then lift the pedal up and put it down. And then at the end, the pedal and the hands all come up at the same time. At the end of however many counts you're going to hold it, I don't know. And that's the pedal. You just have to take a pencil in. You can watch this video multiple times, and I'll try and pedal it that way in the play with me so you can see what's going on there too. And that's that. Now some people will swing these 8th notes, but in this particular arrangement, I don't care for that effect. It's up to you. Once you learn it the way it's written, if you want to swing the 8th notes, I don't know if I like that effect in this particular arrangement or not. Sometimes it says very slowly, so if you're going to really take it slow, you're not going to swing the 8th notes if you go slow. So that's an interpretive thing, and it's up to you how you do it. Kind of what mood are you in. So let's try this out very slowly together. This is a beautiful piece once it's learned. It's learning it is the trick. So I'm going to give us 4 counts and we'll come in. So the right hand starts here, and the left hand's here, and the foot's on the pedal. 1, 2, ready and go, and 1, 2, and 3, and rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, off.